Hi, Luz. How are you, honey? I'm going to do something a little different. Hi, BND. I'm still sick, but I found something today that I wanted to share with everybody, and I hope you will forgive me for my uh, amateur hour here. But I write a lot, and so anyway, I found something that I wrote in 2017, and it just fits for now. And I look horrible. I didn't try to put on any makeup or anything else. I just sat down here and thought, I need to put this out there. And I hope you understand. So, and I hope you enjoy it as well. It's uh it's fitting for today. Let's just say that. It's fitting for the time we're in. Holy thank you. I'm this shutdown, lockdown is aging me fast. It is aging me fast. And of course, I've been sick twice, with the lung stuff. And that's not helping. A little sunshine on the face would not hurt. I'm hoping we get a few more in. If not, we'll just do it just us. And I think Kathy's going to come in. Hey, Clark's Cove, how are you? I'm just going to be on for a short while. Clark's Cove, I am doing something completely different tonight. Hi, Kathy. There she is. I appreciate you all being here. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're doing great. That's good. I have been sick again, and I, I thought I was getting over it, but then I got up one morning, the start of the week. Hi, Ski Searcher. How are you? I don't have anything cooking. I'm just going to do a quick little video. I found something that I love to write, and I have written for years. And I have a book about half done. I don't know if I'll ever complete it, but I do have a book about half done. And I write poetry. And I found something that I wrote 2 years ago that I'm sure I will. I'm on medication now, and it's really got everything flared up, but it's also clearing it out. So that should help. I look horrible though. I do look horrible. That anyway, I found something that I wrote, and I just wanted to share it really bad. So I thought I would just come on real quick. And there's Mama. There's Brenda. Hi, sweetie. I was just telling them that I have written for years, and I found something that I wanted to share with everybody because it fits today. And or at least it does in my eyes, and it may not in yours, and if it doesn't, that's okay. But I wanted to share it, and so that's where I'm at. Is I just wanted to share it, and so anyway, I, I'm so proud to see everybody. It's so cool. Is my video okay? I'm not on YouTube, so has she been sick, honey? The lighting's okay, and you can see me all right. Ski Searcher, has she been sick, honey? Being sick is not fun. And especially when we're all locked down and can't do anything anyway. Let's take a sip of that coffee. Oh, honey, no. I'm so sorry. I haven't had that, thank God. Mine is lung issues, but it is because of my uh hi Candy. Thank you. And I'm so glad to see you, honey. You see my Tom in the background. He's wondering what's going on. And like I said, I just thought I'd come in for a minute and read a little something, but we'll wait and see if some more come in. It says I just have 4 watching. On YouTube, it says I have 4 watching. Looks like a whole bunch more on live. Oh, good, good. Well, I hope it stays that way. I really do. There's the Tom come up. It does look like more. There's the metal detecting channel. Hello, hello. And Sabrina. And Kathleen. I entitled this something a little different, so I hope you weren't expecting cooking, because I haven't felt like, yeah, he's got his jammies on still. We don't get dressed during the day. We just wear our pajamas. You know, if you're not going to get out or go anywhere or do anything, you might as well be comfortable. He got that for Christmas. Scooby-Doo was always one of his favorite cartoons. And, you know, so anything Scooby-Doo, he loves. And I am blessed to have him still at home with me and me not sitting here by myself while this is going on. I am so blessed to have him here. He keeps me company. Well, sometimes we don't talk a whole lot, but he keeps me company and he gives me loves. I did change my shirt. I did change my shirt just to go online. Okay, well, I don't know how many's in, but I'm going to read this. And I've written, I was Clark's Cove, Metal Detecting Channel, all those that just came in. Well, there you go, Candy. Mine loves his pajamas, says he stays in them, and that's it. I have always written, and I will say this again for just those that just came in. And I love to write. My mother loved to write, and there's a lot of writers in my family. You know, not professional, but people that love to write and write poetry and do things like that, and have actually published in newspapers and have self-published a few books. And I have one about half written that I don't know if I'll ever get finished. It started out a way for me to get rid of my grief, and then it turned into a romance novel, and I have never novels, but I can write them. I have found that out. I can write them. But this was a poem that I wrote in 2017.
Mama, you don't want me to use the bathroom?
Yes, you can, honey. Yes. And I put it out, it's on my Facebook, and it is copyrighted, and it's called The Dying. So if you'll bear with me for a little while, I thought I would read this. I'll just get into it. The Dying. The powerful and the rich, the politicians and corporations, have left us crying with their need for power and greed, left us standing with our hats in our hands as our children we try to feed. The dying and the sick, huddled and moaning, as those with hearts trying to keep them quiet with the little that they have, as more and more with soulless eyes are thrown into carts that come for the dead. The people in their ivory towers, wondrous splendor all around, riches they hold, and they count their daily hoard, as we suffer here below, and our suffering they ignore. These were the people that we were told we could trust. Daily our message, fed to us in measured doses, said that we must. They started with the media for the dying of the truth, telling us on social media and on TV how much they were worthy, and what they meant is what they were worth. And they wanted more, so they lied and they lied until the lies became the truth. And those of us that knew better were deleted and destroyed by the silencing of our tongues. We cried out and were called names, and we were told that we were insane and bad. So we sat in silence with the knowledge that we had. With each passing day, more silent we became until the dying started, and the knowledge did not remain. Because without the rights, they should have been ours. Dying was all there was. But the young saw us suffering, but they believed the party line. That with hard work and believing they could someday be in their ivory towers, a lie it could not be, yet they could have the American dream, but the dream had already gone into the hands of greed. They passed their bills and told them how much better it would be, never giving a thought about the people in need. With the passing of the old, no one was left to remember. There, in just a few generations, the dying of the truth. So the young, in their meager knowledge, believed what they were told and did the bidding of the powerful for a slight piece of silver they would hold. They didn't ask any questions. The truth had took hold, just like they were hoping with the lies that they told. Death did not come easy. It was fought long and hard, but with our voices silenced, with power and with greed, I'm sorry, I looked at the chat. It's all right, Kathleen. With the power and with blood, the fundamental rights we hold so dear were gone in the lying flood. And that's it. Like I said, I wrote that in 2017. And with the COVID and not knowing where we are or how we stand in this, being fed untruths every day, being listened, not hearing what we need, but what they want us to hear, is so powerful in how we handle this. Thank you, Mama. I did fumble a little bit trying to read that. I tried to put it on a video and do it in text, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. It does describe today. It is so frustrating, and it is so, and the things that they're passing right now in our Congress and our Senate are all geared for bigger corporations to get more money, more money, more money, while they leave us standing here in poverty today, not being able to buy groceries to feed our children and to take care of our needs, the state's needs even. They are, McConnell said they should file bankruptcy. No, they shouldn't. We have paid taxes and taxes and taxes. Take from the military for a minute. Give it to the people in need here at home. That's how I feel. And so when I read this today, I thought about uh, how we have been left standing alone with no really, truths being told. There's not been, I mean, everybody has their own agenda, including the news media. I try to watch media that is not biased, but then of course there's all the conspiracy theories and all the stuff that's going on, that our own president is not giving us the truth. He had the nerve to stand up and say maybe we should use a cleansing agent for our bodies, use what am I trying to say? Like Lysol, a disinfectant. And maybe he said it jokingly, maybe he did, but that is false information, and there are people who will take him completely at heart. I know it's been clear. I know it. But what I'm saying is that we don't need that stuff. We need the truth. The truth. And we need to be cared for. This is our country. We have fought. We have paid for it. And we have done it with our lives, our blood, our sweat, our tears. We have built it for generations and generations, and it is not governmental money to spend however they want. It is to take care of the needs of the public in this type of pandemic. I know I'm preaching. And I'm trying not to. I do trust in Christ. I do. But this goes beyond, to me, religion, because it is killing everyone. It's not just, no, I'm not mad at you, darling. It's not killing just certain people. Yes, we have our faith, and we have to continue trust and believing that we will be fine and that God will watch out over us. But people die every day that believe in God. Yeah, he does. He doesn't understand it. But I'm a big believer. I have a great love for God and Jesus Christ. I am a Christian. Well, I say that, but then, see, I've had this thing in my head for years that I am Christian means to be Christ-like, and I haven't quite made that. I guess when I pass the pearly gates, I will become a full-blown Christian. I tried. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, the poem just made me think of today's world and what we are being fed and how we're being fed it, and how we should be a little more up in arms. And this is not talking about opening up the states. This is not doing that. I don't think it's time for that. I have 6 different illnesses that COVID would kill me. I'm not ready for them to open it. Missouri has just got started. We're just now getting into the whole swing of things. We're not ready to, we've been in shutdown, but we're not ready to open back up because we are keeping our numbers low, and we need to keep them low. And when I see people out without masks and without cares or worries or anything about carrying it, and people can carry it and not know they have it. Some people, it doesn't hit hard. I am, and I am sure that, you all know that. So anyway, it was about COVID, and I really didn't intend to get all into the other stuff, but this was also about, yeah, the peak, and if they turn them loose, the peaks are going to come back, and it's just going to take longer and longer, and more people dying in order to settle it down. And I don't want this to go on and then come back in the fall and be met with uh, the big rounds of flu along with COVID without any vaccines or without any protection or without any uh, knowledge that, it's out there again. Uh, so yeah, I have got to say, kids, that I'm terrified. I don't go out. I don't go to the store. My kids buy my groceries. They bring them in the house and put them down, and I put them away. We maintain our distance. Um, I haven't seen my grandkids now in months, other than to peek in the car from about 3 foot away and blow them kisses. And yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. But the other thing is I wanted to talk about our strength, because we have strength. We have strength in numbers. And I'm not talking about going out and waving signs saying, get this lockdown over with. I'm not talking about doing that. But I'm talking about doing things like, if we read something that's wrong, we should say it's wrong. Oh, okay, honey. And I hope I didn't upset you with this, Clark Scope, because I love you all, and I love your to watch you. So, I hope I have it, and I do love you both. I enjoy your streams, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be well. I promise. But anyway, we need to start realizing that there are things that we can do in numbers that doesn't take exposing other people with illness or whatever. Um, we can call on our government to do lots of things that they're not doing, and we're not protesting that enough directly to them. We can write letters. The mail is still running. We can do things like that, and that's something that that I have been thinking about, that we should, instead of commenting on YouTube videos, that somebody might not even read the comments. I'm sorry, some of these big news broadcast things, all they're doing is looking at the numbers because they want to keep their numbers up, just like we do. We want to keep our numbers up. It's what we do this for. But we can write letters. We can write letters to the newspapers. We can write letters to the editors of those newspapers. We can write letters to our congressmen. We can write letters to the president. We can write letters to the senators, to the local governments. We can write. We still have that knowledge. I don't care if even if you have to, there's some people maybe with their illness, they can't write, but they can say what they want, and somebody else can write it, and then they can sign it. I'm just thinking that it's time for that. That it's time for a campaign coming from the people. That here we are. This is what we think. So anyway, I'm sure that I have I hope that I haven't offended anyone by this. And I may read some more of my poems and some more of my jokes. I have I don't know how many jokes, written down on YouTube or on Facebook, plus other, I know, I have got a lot of things that I could do like this. And anyway, it's something that I like to do, and it's something that I'm not too bad at, I don't think. But, there are some that's better than others. Hello, Diana. I am doing well. Sorry, I missed you coming in, honey. I just had read a poem that I had written, and I was just chatting about it. And, it's, I was talking about maybe doing some of these. Right now, I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like I'm really shaky, and I don't feel like, just standing up and doing a lot of manual labor. And when I get hot, I get real, bad to cough and carry on. So I'm looking for things to fill. And I just thought this was one way I could fill it up. So I thought every now and then I would just come on and read a little something that I wrote, or show you a little something. I'd like to get some paper down here so that I can draw. I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to reach up here above you. This is a picture of my, whoop, let me get it in the camera, because I never can find that camera. This is a picture of my husband and my granddaughter when she was just 3 years old, I think. And she's getting married. And she wants me to take this picture and put her in her papa's lap in her wedding gown. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I've been sitting and staring at it, and I need to get some paper down and start working on it, because I'm going to have to blow it up and make it big enough to be able to put her in her wedding gown on top there, and make her a large picture. She is going to display that picture at her wedding. And how she loved her papa. She loved all the girls. They loved their papa. But we took them places, and we took them camping, and we done things with them, and we sang with them, and we had them a lot. And I've had my great grandkids a lot up until now, and I'm just really lonely for family. Got my mess still spread out. I can't figure out which way to get out the camera. I was sewing, and so I done a little sewing, and I've got my ironing board tucked in over there in the corner, and my corners are full because I'm bringing stuff down slowly but surely. It's been gone 15 years now. 15 years. Our little one was just she was just a baby. Our youngest granddaughter was just, we had 4 granddaughters, and they're all beautiful, and they were beautiful girls. And Herb always said he was going to have a little girl. Well, we had 2 kids, and both of them was boys. And when my son married his first wife, they had Lori, and she was just like 3 weeks old when they got married. And well, no, when she came into the family anyway. So we've had her since darn near her birth. And so she's ours, period. She's ours. And then they had 3 more. And like I said, they're just all beautiful girls. But her woke up one night, and right after this, she came into the family, and he was sitting. I woke up, and he was sitting on the side of the bed, and he was crying. And I said, "Honey, what's the matter?" And he said, "Mama, I got my girl." And that's the way he's always felt about him. So he was a beautiful man. We had a beautiful life and a beautiful family, although we fought for 10 years. I'm not going to say it was perfect. It wasn't. We had our ups and downs as like anybody else. But the love never faded. Hi, Laura. How are you, darling? It's been you know what, I've had a life that is it's been very trying. And that's why I wanted to talk about strength, because we are strong. As people, we are strong. Oh, did you get to hear it all, honey? Kathy, did you get to hear all the poem? I buffered a lot on people or in streams today, and I know that it can be bad. And I chose to go on StreamYard because I had such a hard time. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that, Brenda. Mama is Brenda. Um, I appreciate you saying that I have my right to my opinion. I'm not even saying this politically. I'm saying that we're hearing it from the whole bunch. The whole bunch. From the media to our government. We are not hearing all the truth, and we can handle it. We're strong. Tell us what it is. Tell us, give us that knowledge. I think there's one man in this whole entire country that is giving us the truth, and that's Dr. Fauci. So, you know, I do watch him. Laura, that's so cool. So, anyway, yes, she does. She always talks about how she likes the writing space, and I do too. Um, I made such big fluffy books and put lots of stuff in it, and then I got to thinking, where would you write? I tried to write in one of mine, and I was like, there's no place to write. You know, there was just, you could write in little sentences and sideways and upside down, and you know, and that's not the way I write, because I write things like poems, and so you know. Okay, we got 13 in, yay, for a live stream that is just you know, was a spur of the moment thing. I've never figured out how to schedule anything. I've never scheduled anything in my life. So I just come on, and if anybody would like to come in with me, and maybe they've got something they've written or want, you know, would like to read or talked with me about all this, you know, I can send the mhm. Did I just blank or what? I can send the link. Is what I meant to say. I can send the link. And we can just chat the rest of you know, for a while longer and stay on or whatever you all want to do. Like I said, I just thought I'd come on. I was going to do a video and I tried to make a little movie out of it, but the text would not print like I wanted it to print. So I was like, okay, my okay, Annie. Candy, thank you so much for coming in. And God bless you, honey. And yes, feed that crowd. I don't know how many you got, but it's just me and Tom. So we've been eating just anything and everything. And I'm supposed to be a cooking show, and you know, but right now I just haven't felt like doing it. Is Kathy leaving? Okay, dinner is okay. Well, Laura, dinner. She says dinner is done, and they're going to go eat. And so, but you have to go at 6:32, Mama. That's fine. We'll just call it off for tonight. I had no plans of staying on any longer than this, and we can do this again. I mean, we can come on and do it anytime anybody wants to chat or whatever. We'll just do it again, and maybe I can put it on a little earlier, and we can get more people in and not be right at the dinner hour. Tom and I ate late. Hi, Tinks. I don't either. I have to, oh, before everybody leaves, I do want to do this because Tink sent me some beautiful things. I got it. And I love the stamps. I love the stamps. Tinks belongs to the metal detecting community, and he is in Ireland. And he sent me some coins. And I just absolutely love them. He sent me this one, and that's King Edward. And it is, let me look, a 1907 coin. So it is so pretty. Loved it. We've got some, I've got some that are not quite as old. This is a coin from Ireland, and it has a horse on the front. And there's the back. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I promise. I just, like I said, it's just hard for me to do anything right now. And then he sent me this one with a bird, and I called this a chicken. But Tinks, is this a chicken? Or is that? Isn't that something else? Yes, I do love animals. And I love this coin. I just think it is so cool because I collect chickens. And then again, it has got the layer on the lyre, layer or lyre. It's a lyre, isn't it? And that's what it's called. The harp is on the back. A chicken penny. Yes. And I just absolutely love them. So I've got to make a box. So Kathy, I want to alter a box at some time with you. And she's probably still got this on, even though she's going to go eat. I'm going to make a box to put my coins in that I have gotten. And I'm going to mix media alter it. I've got several cigar boxes and that I have stored away. And I've got some deep ones and I've got some shallow ones. And I thought, oh man, that's what I need to do is just fix me a box to keep them in and decorate it. And I love the coins, Tinks. I was so thrilled. And you know what? I also love the stamps because I'm a little bit of a stamp collector. And I love these stamps. So I will also save those. And of course, I will save your letter because this is very, very sweet of you. So I appreciate it, John. Thanks. I appreciate it very much. And yes, everybody was missing you today, and everybody was missing you in Kathy's live the other night. And you know, it's good to see you. We wondered what was going on. Rachel and Jamie was on quite a while, and I was in and out because Kathy was on. So I went in and watched Kathy's videos, and then Tom needed some help, and so I got up. And then, did I see your trees? No, Luz, I did not, but I will go look. You got them on the, you've got it. I will go look. Hello, Juliet. How are you? You'll have to watch this from the beginning to hear my poem. I wrote a poem, and I decided that I wrote it in 2017. And hello, Kathy. Well, I'm not a Kathy. I'm Mary, but Kathy is one of my best friends. I will look, Luz. I really will. Well, it is. I wrote it in 2017, but I thought it was valid for today. And then I kind of preached a little bit, but I will go look. I can't wait to see it. That's all right, Juliet. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, Kathy says I'm buffering a lot. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad you came in. This wasn't much, it was just, like I said, I just seen it. I posted it again, and I'm happy to meet you too, Kat. Uh, so, Juliet, I'll keep him in my prayers. And the metal detecting, I have great love for you. And Tinks, you too. I am. I'm going to take off. There's lots of people that said they needed to get supper and do that kind of thing, and I'm sorry that you just came in, and we're just now getting, everybody's just now kind of finding me. But I have to fix supper too. I did tell them. Or I thought I did. But I will let them know. I sure will do that. I found out what the problem was, though. My address was turned around. So they just now got to me. I am 13250, and this had 12350. So there is my Adrian. Right there. I was just showing them Tinks' coins. I finally got them. Oh my gosh, Juliet, that's a lot. Oh, my heart and my prayers go out to you. Well, yeah, they just came in, huh? And I was just showing my coins, and they're so pretty. I got 3 of them, and I love them, and I'm going to make a box to keep all my coins in. I'll tell you what, if you could help me sort mine out, I would love it. I'm trying my best to make a video out of my painting series. I just had 2 videos where I painted a Christmas, well, actually it was a snow scene, but my sister-in-law commissioned it. And yeah, we're doing, I'm doing fine, and everybody else says they are doing fine, although Juliet's brother-in-law is not. He's been admitted for open heart surgery. And one of the detectors, a ski searcher, was in here. And I think it was him, that his wife had been sick and she had COVID. He said it was mild. So there's, and I'm still not feeling real well. Hence the looks in the eyes and the face and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. Medicine is knocking me for a loop. And it's one of those things where sometimes it takes getting worse to get over it. And, but it's breaking everything loose and I should be fine. So, and Kathy just told me how bad that I was lagging on YouTube and how bad I was buffering. So, like I said, I'm going to go out of here and let everybody have their supper and do that kind of thing. Watch this from the beginning and you'll catch my poem if you want to hear it. Oh, thank you. Awesome. That is awesome. I am very proud of them. I am very proud of them. I kept them. I put them back in their little sleeves that you had made for them, so I wouldn't scratch them all up. And I'm going to. That's okay, honey. I didn't even figure you were still up. This was just a spur of the moment thing. I found a poem. You're 95. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye, Luz. Love you, honey. And I am so pleased that everybody did stop them. But I'm going to go now, and you all can watch the beginning and listen to the poem if you want to. I did fumble it just a little bit. So, but it's one I wrote. It's copyrighted. And I wrote it in 2017, and I just thought it was apropos for today. So, of course, Simon can read it on Facebook if you would like to read it and read it out loud to you or whatever you want to do. But I may do this some more because I don't know how many poems on there, and I don't know how much jokes and all that kind of stuff because I wrote a lot. So, love you all. I'm going to go fix me and Tom some supper, and God bless you and best wishes, and stay safe and stay well. Y'all have my hearts. Adrian, you and Simon need to send me an email once in a while if you're not going to be on because I worry about you. And I've seen Tinks around. I hadn't seen you for a while, and I just was worried about it. Tinks, you can send me one too if you'd like. Honey, you'll have to ring my bell again. Night, Juliet. You take care. Like I said, my prayers are with your family. Diana, it was good to see you too. Love you all. Bye-bye now.